move your way down. So if it's him, it's because it's in his generational line. My grandfather was a Mason. My friend says that I do not need deliverance prayers because I have been baptized in the state of grace. Is this true? Okay. Baptism, just like confession, there are two components to sin. There's the sin itself, which is in the will, and then there's the effects of the sin. Of the effects of sin, confession and baptism does aid certain effects, but not all effects. So you can be baptized and still be subject to a curse. And so the answer is no, you still want to say, you want to do it anyway just to make sure. And so baptism doesn't necessarily take away that particular problem. It can help, especially if it's done in the old rite where they actually have 3 exorcisms, etc. That'll be helpful. But otherwise, you still want to do those deliverance prayers just to make sure it doesn't have its effect. Because again, the sin is forgiven. That doesn't mean all the effects of the sin are forgiven or corrected. The concept of authority is evident within the church. So is there a difference in blessings from a priest, exorcist, bishop, deacon, etc.? Okay, so an exorcist, we're just going to presume that because of the Council of Trent, you can't be an exorcist unless you're a priest, so it's the same as any priest. The deacon, so the general consensus is that when something is blessed, depending on the rank of the particular person that does it in regard to holy orders, does determine the efficacy of the blessing. And so actually to get a bishop or to bless water is actually better than a priest as a general rule. You actually see this even in session. I mean, when a bishop imposes hands on somebody, it has a whole different effect than when a priest does. So to answer your question is, yeah, it's a priest blesses it is still blessed, but if a bishop does it, it's generally conceded that there is an additional